Now, our next guest's voice has been gracing the ears of people. You've been gracing the ears of people all over the world for the last 18 years. No one sees her.
No.
Just her voice.
Well, she's on the couch now. It's opera singer Claudia Boyle. Good morning to you,
Morning,
Claudia.
Claudia.
Thanks for having me.
Before we get chatting, let's hear that beautiful voice in action.
And when you come and all the flowers are dying, and I am dead as dead I well may be, you'll come and find the place where I am lying, and kneel and say, are they there for me?
Here we have it.
That she was like, sure, you gotta blast out the old Danny Boy, don't
have
you?
to give them Danny Boy sometimes. I love Danny Boy. I love it. I know it divides people, but I think it's a great song.
It's a fantastic
Yeah.
song. How do you get into opera? Do you grow up as having the lungs to perform opera? Or how...
I just always loved performing. Like, I loved drama, I loved acting, and that was my first love. And then there was always music in our house. And I actually studied music in college, the cello, and it was halfway through that I said, God, I'd love to do singing. Like, I'd love to just bring more of myself in it, because you are your instrument when you're singing. It's more, but for me anyway, it's more immediate, and yeah, I just have more personality, and yeah, I
there
just
are
adore
good
it.
singers and bad singers, and then,
can be.
there's obviously opera singers. You know, like, is it?
Yeah.
Do you have to have a special talent?
Yeah, I mean,
like,
it is
can
a
anybody
skill.
become an opera singer? Is this something?
I would say everyone can sing, you
Yeah.
know, and whether that, you know, whether what degree to that singing is successful is kind of, you know, it varies. But no, it definitely is a skill. I mean, it's you have to train hard. You know, you have to look at languages, breathing, very deep diaphragm breathing, and then style, stamina, you know, your tuning. There's loads of variables in the world of opera and opera singing.
Because that's what I find interesting. You know, when you think about Irish dancers, ballet dancers, they have been like going through these rigorous sort of
huge.
performances since they were really, really young.
Yeah.
And I would have thought there was that same sort of a boot camp going on for potential opera singers.
Yeah.
But you took it up when you were in college.
Yeah,
So,
I did. Yeah.
so like training away, singing, doing whatever you want, playing the cello.
Yeah.
And the next thing, Harriet, everything you're doing, every way that you're singing, you're breathing, whatever, you've
Yeah.
got to stop that and do it a completely different way.
Yes. Yeah.
Would most people be doing it from an earlier age, or are a lot of people picking it up?
Particularly, like I always did singing lessons, like part-time singing
Yeah.
lessons, you know, and classically trained, but no, not full-blown opera. And really, you know, there's no point in doing it so much when you're that young, because it's something, I suppose, you have to be a little bit more mature to actually start singing. Yeah. And, you know, and develop and your lung capacity and your voice changes as well the older you get. So
Does it take a lot out of your voice?
It does, yeah, because I was in the Gaiety last night, and today would be a rest day. And yeah, I would be more tired vocally today. I mean, opera singers wouldn't do consecutive performances so much. I mean, the odd time you might have to with scheduling, but generally we would have a day off.
Unbelievable amount of water, though, is it?
Yes.
Like, how much water would you have to drink to kind of protect your voice?
I'd be really conscious of staying hydrated and staying healthy. Yeah, I mean, you want to stave off colds and flus and all of that, but yeah, hydration is key. Yeah, if
2 litres, 3 litres, 4
oh,
litres?
definitely, yeah. I'd be into the 3 litres on the day of a show.
Massive things that you carry along, you know, like
I
Warren
always
does
have
it.
a bottle of water with me, always. Yeah.
Always have to.
And I have a nebulizer as well. You can nebulise and steam and all of that. Yeah.
It's, God, it's always, because you're doing like performances at the minute. We were just asking about these performances. So this is the Irish National Opera's new production of Les Irs d'Amour and Your Adina. Tell us about this opera.
Oh, it's great. It's so funny and it's really accessible. And the director, Cal McChrystal, he's fantastic. He just has such an eye and an ear for comedy, you know, and just with how to make it accessible.
That Woody
and
from
relatable.
Toy Story we saw a second ago.
Our tenor is dressed as Woody
from Toy Story.
Oh, it's a really charming, funny show. It's full of gags, it's full of humour, but there's also beautiful music in it. So I think it ticks every box.
I wouldn't normally associate opera with comedy.
Yeah, no, I mean, there would be a lot of comic operas, but
Particularly because it's not in English, is it?
No, it's not. It's in Italian. But the director has really focused on trying to make it that you don't have to look at the surtitles, that you really know what's going on and why it's going on. And
But there
and I
are
think he's achieved
subtitles.
that. Yes,
Are there?
yes, there are. Yeah.
Which you say is a norm kind of in so many
would be
operas.
now, yeah,
Because
yeah.
there's French, German, Italian.
Exactly,
obviously the
Russian
Hensler
as well. So
yeah.
it would be quite common to have surtitles now.
So Adina in this, she's being wooed.
Yes, by Nemorino. And Nemorino is a local villager. She's a landowner. And he's just hopelessly in love with her. She doesn't quite see it. And then he buys a love potion to try and make her fall in love with him. It's not really a love potion, it's a bit of wine. And but it still helps and it can help. And then he joins the army then to pay for more money, for more love potion. And then when she finds this out, I suppose it's that age-old thing, you miss what you don't have.
Aww.
And then she finally realises, oh God, I love him too. And she buys back his contract.
Didn't know love was staring you in the face.
Exactly. It's right in front of you the whole time. Yeah.
You've played this part before, though, haven't you? I mean, you've travelled all over the world performing, but obviously you have a real love for this play.
I do, yeah. I've done it. I did it twice in Dresden, in Oslo, and then it was my first debut in Dublin. 18 years ago.
18 years.
And
wow.
yeah, I'm old.
Oh, would you stop?
But no, it's great to come back to it as a kind of different person, different singer. I'm a mum now, and just navigating that. But it's lovely to come back to it and just you keep on layering it and putting different touches on it, different interpretations on it. So it's great.
It's so opulent,
I love it.
The costumes, the hair, the wigs.
Oh, it's ceremony. Like it's a sense of occasion going to the opera, and it's really exciting to perform in.
Obviously, technology has moved forward so much since opera, was enacted hundreds and hundreds of years ago.
Yeah.
But still, there's no mics for you guys.
No.
And it seems very traditionalist, or we will not use mics. You have to be able to do that with your voice.
Yes.
Would you be one of the traditionalists?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, I haven't come across really an opera where singers have used microphones.
Because mics would change it. They would change
They would.
everything. Yeah.
Now, you can get the odd contemporary opera where there's maybe different instrumentation in the orchestra where you might need a tiny bit, but that would be a rare occurrence, really. It's all mic free.
I mean, for opera as well, Ireland is a small market, I'd say, for it. So you travel, you're all over the world.
You have to travel, yeah.
As a mum, is it difficult?
It is, yeah. I mean, currently at the moment, Blossom is 6 and George is 3.5. So I am trying to base myself here a little bit more and just have shorter time periods away. So yeah, it's scheduling and planning and.
Would you have taken away with them with you in the early stages?
No.
No.
Okay. Right.
In a word, no. I just thought, that would be for me, and bringing them to a busy city and here and there. And I think it's better when they just are in their own surroundings.
Well, you're not mic free at the weekend when you're on Lyric FM. Started last year, enjoying it.
I love it. I absolutely love the show. Yeah, and I love doing it.
Make sure you text in and ask for Claudia to play Claudia.
Play
Will you do that? Will you play?
That's not allowed.
Play your own song.
I have a banger for you
Go
here.
on, Claudia. Blast out Danny Boy there for us.
It's fantastic.
Just do it live. That's what's happened. So the Irish National Opera's production of Les Yeux d'Amour, it is in the Gaiety Theatre in Dublin. It's going to be the National Opera House in Wexford and the Cork Opera House. And tickets and dates are available on ticketmaster.ie. Claudia Boyle, lovely to have you in. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
Thanks, Claudia. Thanks for that.